call me, yeah. They call me modern trash, I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods, now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life, soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next, wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top, people telling me to stop, everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, beat me hard till I'm finished, till it wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, and I spend a raw full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my graves and they calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname. And I'm going with your leave a. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in the pop. I got the and the good money, oh Lord. You better be careful there, bud. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous side from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Moss.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Jung-Hoo Lee, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Yeah, the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Giants lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Tommy Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. And they get Edman for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Hoy Park, the next Giant to hit. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. To the right side. Stop. Whips it to first. 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. And now it's the back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today on the hill, Hyunjin Ryu. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Trey Turner at the plate. And he deals. That's a little bit low. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion. Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Kicks and deals. Blind into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Harper now. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Left-hand batter waits. Runner goes again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Young-Ho Park. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. Number 31, the next Giant to hit. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Turner over to stop for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Liner, base hit. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And down on strikes he goes. 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First pitch just misses. Realmuto leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Hoskins started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Scott Kingery, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 2-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
In for a strike, now 3-1. This ball's chopped to the ground.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And that is that. And welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Chu. Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here is number 47. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. Feeds to second. Out there. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. Grounded out his first time. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Suarez, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. At the belt and fires. They try another pitch out. This one kicks it away from Real Muto. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Double steal. That's in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. That's out number 3. So the Giants leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm on the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Line to left, and that gets down for a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age. But he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
Real Muto in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. This one in the air, center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position and effort.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Hoy Park. Good eye right there.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And a base hit up the middle. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Park. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Slapped foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Rhys Hoskins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there. He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Scott Kingery up to hit. In there for strike 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And 1-2.
That was straight queso right there.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Stott batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. This to center field. Lee moving under it. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. Just off the inside edge. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now welcome back. Now, number 31. Suarez back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
One away here in the 5th. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And here is Chu. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now, number 47. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Harper has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's a speed threat, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Choi, the lead runner, out at second. Chu at first, 2 out of the inning. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. Schwarber fires to third. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Now here is Tommy Edman. This guy with light tower power. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's Alec Bohm. Right down the chute, it's 0-1. Foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And that's outside. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Harper, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. That's inside.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Phillies down in order, but they still lead. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Hoy Park. The pitch. There's a strike. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And a 1-1. Chopped left side. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Jung-Hoo Park, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Next one in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. The wind to kick the pitch. On a line, base hit.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's the Giants DH, number 31. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the lefty with the 0-1. Fought off foul. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State. But when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. And a ball evens the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's the 0-2. And that just misses. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. On the ground to first. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And we go to the top of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Ji-Man Choi. And a pitch. To the right side. Stop. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball up the middle. Stop. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And digging in for San Francisco, number 47. That one ripped. Gone.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball.
Andrew Bellotti gets the ball now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Strom, the left-hander, up and throwing. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the center fielder, Scott Kingery. Out to short, Park. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. This is Bryson Stott. First offering misses the mark.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
I think that was a slider there, but he just didn't stay on top and release it out front. Kind of popped out of his hand and just never did anything.
Throw to second, great jump.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base. Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
The 0-1. Next offering is outside. In the air, out towards left center. Chu pulls it in on the run. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Tommy Edman.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom appears to be getting loose. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side. Hoskins steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up next for the Giants, Hoy Park. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That misses the zone. 2-0. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 38th of the year. It's 3-2. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
One down. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Park. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And here is number 31. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Bouncer to Hoskins. Takes it himself, and that will end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Back now, and on the mound, the closer,
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Pure base runner. And there he goes. In the air out to center. Lee makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch just misses. That one missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-1 down. Bounce to the left side. Edmonds slings to first. And Castellanos is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies. So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Marsh. He'll be out in left field. New pitcher on now, Matt Strom. He last pitched 2 days ago. And he deals. Choi at the plate now. That's ball one. Two balls, no strikes to count. And the pitch. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. So digging in, Chu. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Now a fly ball to right center. It's Kingery again to make the play. 2 down. And digging in for San Francisco, number 47. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
0-1. And there's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Nick Nelson preparing to come on if needed. That misses, and it's 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The 1-2. Got him swinging. So no run. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, back to work. In there at the knees. That misses off the outside edge. The tying run at the plate. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kingery in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That's down and in. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Home team down a run. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
3-2 the final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base.